Alright, folks, so Zack Snyder says Warner Bros. Torture him over Justice League's Snyder's Cut. Now, this is part where he says, in his words, I'm not going to sit here and let them act like that. Here's the thing with Warner Bros. They'll allow you to do one thing, but finishing the rest, knowing them, they don't even like what they do. It's like they're showing types of favoritism when it comes to certain things they want in the company, but not in your vision. I think that was like a punk move on them, to be honest with you. Zack Snyder finally got to release his version of the Justice League early this year, even getting to shoot new scenes for it. But the director states that despite being given the ability to do this project after a very vocal fan campaign, the studio tortured him during the process. Speaking of uproars to promote his new Netflix movie Army of Darkness, which I'm gonna check out, Snyder didn't give any specific details, but did call their behavior aggressive. And this is where he talks about how the company was treating him dirty while filming his version of the Justice League. This is what he said. I guess is what he says. It was cool to do the Justice. I mean, it was cool to do the Snyder cut of Justice League, and that was fun and everything. But Warner Bros. Still tortured me the whole time for whatever reason. I don't know why I'm such a pain in the butt because I'm not trying to be. Honestly, I don't want to get in trouble either, but I'm not going to sit here and let them act like that. Now, look, they're the ones that have been aggressive, not me. I haven't done anything. Every day they turn around and do some weird passive aggressive thing. So this is like, you know, they turn around and do some sneaky things behind your back, knowing that you try to improve your vision of the Justice League, which is still good despite its still issues with it though, but it's still better than the ones we got 4 years ago. But I still feel like this company pretty much did them terribly because when you have a vision of doing something that you want to do to bring that to life, it can pretty much end up being, you know, flushed down a toilet because companies like this don't even respect your work, even if you put in your hard working effort. And sometimes you just need to put your foot down, let them know, look, you're not going to just sit there and keep disrespecting me like that. You may not like me, but you're going to respect me for what I'm about to do. It seems like when they released the Snyder's Cut, when he released the Snyder's Cut, this company still did not like Zack Snyder. Even after he put out the film. And like I said before, this is just a punk move for them. So I don't know. It's weird, but look, like I say, I had a great time making Justice League. I'm super glad I got to finish it. I have reached out to Warner Bros. For comment and will update accordingly. Yeah, man, like I said, this company they just don't care about certain directors putting their ideas and crap into projects like this. This was bound to be made 4 years ago when the original version was absolute garbage. That's what I'm trying to say. My apologies. When the Green Lantern shows up on TV, I think it's going to be one of the most talked about shows or film. And I believe that Zack Snyder is going to do an excellent job. You know, unlike Joss Whedon, I think Zack Snyder actually cares about the fans. Previously, the director admitted that he thought he would be sued by the studio after showing support for the fan campaign in its early days. Here's the thing about the fan campaign I've seen on YouTube. When Zack Snyder mentions something about geeks and gamers being a hate group, I don't know if it was him doing that or Warner Bros. Forcing him to say this. Because I would have believed if Zack Snyder were to call Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, I would think that he would have talked and sort things out about what went down. Everybody was hating on Zack Snyder for what he did to Geeks and Gamers though, but I don't know what's the true story in this though. All I know is that Warner Bros. Are famous for having certain directors forcing them to say this and that about YouTubers and all the campaigns and all that. But all I know for sure is that I don't think it was Zack Snyder saying that. I think that was Warner Bros. Forcing him to say that. And it pretty much shows just how much they have been torturing this guy. You know, if you actually look and think about it, it makes sense. So, yeah. So if you want the original article, I will have it in the description below. But yeah, man, Zack Snyder, he deserves better. He doesn't deserve to be treated like that. Even though some of his movies are terrible, like, and the guy lost his daughter to suicide, that still doesn't give you the right to hate on him because of that. At least you can do as a human being to show some type of. Sorry, my camera cut off my phone. I was actually gonna say that at least you could do is show some type of compassion for the guy. He's been through a lot, losing his daughter to suicide, and despite some of his movies being terrible, at least you could do is just show some love and support for what he's done with the Snyderverse. And sometimes people in this world refuse to acknowledge what he has done for the Snyderverse or the Snyder's cut of the Justice League for that matter. And I still believe that one of these days when he does the Justice League sequel, there's a possibility that it might end up turning out great, just like the Snyder's cut. Only time will tell. So yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video and I will see you in my next one. Peace.